Hey, so I wanted to show you how the garlic turned out from my hands smell awesome. I think that's what my husband titled that one. So these are like candy. They're very, very rocky, hard, and they don't smell like garlic anymore. So you might think that they don't have the punch of garlic anymore, but they totally do. You put it in your mouth and instantly it's hot and it's garlic. And so if you're gonna take garlic for like getting rid of parasites, hi honey. If you were gonna try and eat garlic to get rid of parasites, this is how I would take it, because you can just swallow it. It doesn't burn like raw garlic does. If you eat raw garlic on an empty stomach, you will feel like someone is scraping the lining of your stomach with garlic. It just hurts. This does not hurt, and it actually tastes really good. They're very savory, and they're not hot until you bite into them. So you could swallow these and do a parasite cleanse. The tops are not drying nearly as quickly as these. And then the ones that I diced finer, of course, are quite dry. So I thought that was fun. I think I will put these in olive oil, and that I could just leave out on the counter because all of the moisture is out of these. There's nothing in there that can rot now. The oil can preserve it and be left out on the counter. And I'm also going to put it in a mason jar. I put everything that I dry and dehydrate in mason jars. I just like it better than plastic. I can sterilize these too. So I make sure that it's not a jar that I just washed. It can't have any trace of moisture in it. And then I'm going to put my garlic in them, fill it up to the top, and I'll probably have a smaller jar that I keep up here for seasoning. And when I wanted, honey, can you stop please? When I want to do a dish with garlic in it, I would just have to make sure it had enough liquid in it or enough oil in it to be able to rehydrate the garlic so that it's not crunchy. So you'd have to have a tiny bit of soaking time for the garlic, because I'm sure that most dishes are not good with crunchy garlic. So there you go. I have finished the garlic. We have some that is pickling, but this is what's dehydrated. And this is how much I got off of, I think, about 15 pounds of garlic. And this is this is actually meant as a dehydrating rack for a wood burning stove. But I bought these little trays separate, or actually I think my mom gave me those. Those are little child size cookie sheets, and then on the top I just use a couple plates. The important thing with the garlic to remember is it has to be cut. Even if it's just cut in half, it'll then dehydrate really well, but if you put it in whole, it will not dehydrate. It will shrivel, it will get gross, but it will not dehydrate. The other thing is the greens, the stalks, do not dehydrate. So this is going to be one of the first jars I use, because in this one I left some of the stems on because I wanted to see how well they would do. So it doesn't take very long for them to dehydrate, and then they're crunchy like a candy, and they actually taste really good with the first bite, and then the powerful garlic hits you and then it gets hot. So that's how I did it. Make sure to cut the garlic at least once. If the skin is not nicked, it won't dehydrate. And then I put the little, what are these called? Oxygen absorbers in, and then I'm going to take 3 of them downstairs in the cold storage room and leave this little one up to use it first. And so far I've cooked with it several times now, and you can't tell the difference between it and real garlic. And it keeps you from wasting your garlic, because when they start to sprout, it's hard to use it fast enough if you've got 30 pounds. So I really like doing this, and it's actually the first time I've done it, and it worked really well.